For my ethical dilemma, I chose emergency contraceptives. Emergency contraception is defined as birth control method used to prevent pregnancy after sexual intercourse. It may be taken if a condom breaks, oral contraceptive medication is missed, rape or sexual assault occurs, or any circumstance of unprotected sexual intercourse. Methods of emergency contraceptive are the copper-bearing intrauterine device and emergency hormonal contraceptive pills. Emergency contraceptive pills prevent pregnancy by preventing or delaying ovulation and cannot induce an abortion. The copper-bearing IUD prevents fertilization by inhibiting the sperm in the egg. Emergency contraception cannot interrupt an established pregnancy or harm a developing embryo. Many people believe that emergency contraceptives can cause an abortion, and that is what leads to the basis of our ethical dilemma. Plan B was the first emergency contraceptive pill on the market. In 1999, the FDA approved it, but it was prescription only in the United States. In 2001, public health organizations filed a petition seeking to get it over the counter. In 2006, the FDA approved that Plan B could be sold over the counter to women 18 or older who had a government-issued ID. In 2011, they tried again to get it over the counter with less restrictions. And in 2013, the FDA granted it to be over the counter for women of all ages. The main ethical debate concerns the question of whether this medication works via preventing pregnancy or ending a pregnancy. People with more pro-life beliefs may confuse the mechanism of action with the medication as causing an abortion, when really it is only preventing a pregnancy from occurring. Catholics have religious views on birth control, which can cause an ethical dilemma when they need to use it. Certain states such as Arizona, Georgia, Idaho, in South Dakota, pharmacists have the right to refuse prescribing the medication. The law in these states gives the pharmacist the right to refuse dispensing the medication based on religious or personal beliefs and without having to provide any patient support. This can result in delayed patient medication to the emergency contraceptives, and every state has its own law regarding this. We can debate in this ethical dilemma the rights of the individual versus the rights of the religious views, especially in Catholicism. If a young Catholic woman was a victim of sexual assault and taken to a nearby Catholic hospital, requesting emergency contraceptive, say in Idaho, depending upon the pharmacist's discretion, she could be refused the treatment of her choice and have to wait until after discharge to get the medication over the counter. Knowing that emergency contraceptives work by preventing pregnancy, timing is very crucial. Emergency contraceptives must be taken within 24 to 96 hours of unprotected sex for them to work efficiently. A delay in this medication could result in an unwanted pregnancy, leading to our ethical dilemma. And I posted a picture on the PowerPoint of the different states. An ethical dilemma is rooted in morals, making an individual choose between something that could be valued as ethical or unethical, and it is really based upon the perception of the person. Emergency contraceptive dilemma involves pro-life, pro-choice, and religious aspects. And ultimately, the stakeholder of the dilemma is the women that are caught between the potential of an unplanned pregnancy and the morality of taking a medication that could go against their belief. As a childbearing woman, an age, I must include that my opinion on this ethical dilemma. I think that emergency contraceptive is useful and an effective medication, especially in the instance of sexual assault or rape. The medication prevents a pregnancy that could have resulted from an act of violence. Sometimes women are unable to financially afford a child, or they're just not ready yet, and taking this medication can help them prevent being in that situation. I recognize the method of action of stopping or preventing ovulation, which in turn prevents the pregnancy, and to me, that's no way morally wrong. I can see the opposing sides of view and understand where they're coming from, but have to disagree. Unwanted pregnancies lead to child neglect, children in foster care, humiliation, depression, and they can cause suicides. I also posted an emergency contraceptive birth control chart that shows the effectiveness and how and when to use it.